It's fun to go back and look at how this all started, especially for you, with the interesting start. Specifically when you're training with the power plant, this is not the same power plant. I mean, it is in name, but it had to evolve, right? That before
Oh,
talk about the way the power plant was maybe in 91 versus what cranked out Goldberg. I mean, by that point, WCW is in another stratosphere financially and economically and just success and name recognition and all that jazz. But in 91, what were they teaching you in the power plant that maybe Jake thought, okay, they're teaching you the fundamentals, but because you guys would watch tape together, right? So you're trying to implement some of the things that you had learned at the power plant, but then Jake is trying to, I don't know, take you to finishing school on the tape, if you will.
yeah, I think that more than anything, like Jody Hamilton really gave me a really great
Base.
foundation
Yeah.
of what wrestling psychology was. And he was really amazing because he was a tag team champion everywhere at tag team wrestling. And that's a really, like, you got to really know what you're doing there. And I learned so much from him, but I learned all I needed to learn when it come to the moves. Like I could do all that stuff that I was, doing. I look at it today and I look at what some of these kids do today, and I get hurt watching some matches. I mean,
Yeah.
like blown away by the impact. Now they have no idea. Me and him, he's 66. I'm 6 months from 66, 5 months from 66. Like we know pain at a different level because they don't know what happens when you hit 50, 55, 60, 65. And I'm not really looking forward to 70, but I keep doing what I'm doing to help hold back the hands of time. My point is, coming in at 35, it was the hardest thing I ever did up till that moment. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I hit that mat in that cold, freezing warehouse and hit that mat and thought to myself, man, this fake stuff hurts like hell. I mean, yeah, I can't tell you how many times my body hit that mat. And I said to myself, are you sure you really want to do this? Now, the cool part was, and the really part that saved me is I was 35. So there's a lot of stuff I didn't do, and as I got to 36, 37, 38, and I did some reckless stuff, but I really worked risk versus reward. And the power plant, I would take what Jake was teaching me and take it there,
Mm.
and it could have been anything from hope spots because I was a heel. The people made me a babyface, and that came off the NWO. And I couldn't write storylines like Jake, but I was learning pretty damn good storylines because no one came up with any of my stuff but me, except working with Randy Savage. That was his idea, not mine. It was not my idea or Eric Bishop's idea for me to beat Randy. It was Randy's idea. And we tested that out the night before we went to the pay-per-view. And when he saw that reaction, he knew what he wanted to do. And he wanted to lift me up. And if I didn't have all of the training from Jake and the psychology and the understanding about eliminating the element of doubt. Like when you're out there, when I'm cutting a promo against Randy Savage, it was for real.
Yeah.
And there's times we get real fast. I loved working with him, and I'm sure Jake can attest to the same. And when Randy left this earth and WWE put up his 5 greatest feuds, that I was in that with him. He feuded with everyone.
Literally.
In 1997, we were the feud of the year. But I took it all, and that's where, like, I thought I was ready in 95. I'm sure I'm ready in 96. By the time 97 came around and coming off of that match I had with Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc, where Eddie got hurt and put me over and wasn't supposed to, like it gave me a different level of momentum coming into the NWO thing. So when 97 happened, I was ready for every single moment. And one of the greatest things, and me and him hadn't talked in probably, I don't know, 9 months at least. And it's January. And this is like winning the world championship to me. Same feeling. And I pick up the phone and I hear one word, congratulations. Like, Jake, is that you? Yeah. Congratulations for what? Reinventing the DDT. When your brother, when your mentor says you just reinvented the move of the 80s, you know, I get choked up just thinking about it.
One high for me, no. You know, I mean, him doing it. Because there wasn't many people that believed he could make it. I can think of 2. Me and him, you know. The rest of them were like, dude's too old. Dude's this, dude's that. There's always going to be a room of doubters wherever you go.
Yeah.
Your job is to step up and knock it out of the damn park. That's the bottom line. You've got to step up, and when your shot is there, you've got to take it. And, you know, I wished I had well, I'll just say this. Hindsight's 20/20. You know, I'm grateful for everything that I've ever gotten. I can't imagine what I wasted, nor do I need to, because what I got takes care of my plate pretty well. Pretty proud of it. But I wouldn't be enjoying my life today had we not gotten back together. And nobody understands just how hopeless you can get until you've been there. And let me tell you something, folks, you don't want to go there. You don't want to wind up with one of these around your damn neck either. And I'll just tell you this, smoking sucks. You know, it's like everything else. You got to pay the piper at some point. And I'm paying today, but I'm going to be around for a long time yet. I got a few more people I want to piss off, so I'm about to leave.
I